Hello and welcome to Winter Disco Tabletop Gaming. In this video we're checking out what is coming next week. We've got a bunch of pre-orders that will be up. We've got some Sisters, we've got some Delac, and we've got some other little bits and pieces, some terrain, some stuff from Forge World. So let's get stuck in. We are getting a brand new battle box for Sisters. Looks pretty nice. As far as I can tell, and what people are saying, these are the easy to build push fit. I can't remember if they're push fit, but definitely easy to build that you got in the original Sisters box way back in the day, which feels like a long time ago now. It wasn't even that long ago, but these were ones that were in the limited edition box that came with the special edition codex. That's my understanding. Could be wrong here. So it comes with 26 miniatures. We got a Canoness, a Rhino, Pentadon Engine, 3 Arco-Flagellants, 4 Sisters Repenters, Repenter Superior, 5 Seraphim, and 10 Battle Sisters. It's a big box. It really is. For a combat patrol box, I gotta say there's a lot of models in there. It just feels like it's a really hefty amount that you get. I mean, you're not getting the full squads of the Arco-Flagellants and the Sisters Repentia, but, you know, it's a good start. And coming into Kill Team season, this is a really good box to get. Yes, you're not going to be able to use all the models, but you got a really good core of a Kill Team roster of 20 models. I think that's awesome. So we also get the Castigator, which looks really cool. It's just so much detail on here, which is what you would expect. You got all those little curvy filigree bits, little shrine things on the side, the braziers that I wish had flames in. I think that'd be pretty cool. So you can pick that one up and shoot away all your heretics. And we also get some of the special characters, including this banner bearer, which is beautiful. It's one of my favorite banner bearers. I love how the banner is actually integrated into the model proper. And as far as I can tell, and we've talked about this before in a previous video, that this isn't painted on, it's embossed in there, as far as I can tell. So this is the Astrid Thurgar and Agatha Dolan, and she's bearing the Auto Tapestry of the Emperor's Judgment. I had to scroll up so I could read that because I knew it was a bit of a mouthful. 2 cool models. Got a cool sister with a banner and a model that can be used in a variety of different ways. Doesn't necessarily have to be a sister's model. They're armored up. You could give them a gun or something like that. They could be some kind of militant priest. I think there's some really cool options there. We also get the Palatine. Oh, this is if you live in Japan. As far as I remember, this has already come out. I can't remember. But this is for Japan. So if you're in Japan, hi. I don't think we got many viewers from Japan. But if you are, drop in the comments and say hi. I'm interested to know where everyone's from. So we get that one coming out. Now, those for pre-order. Awesome. Saturday, 31st of July. We're getting new battle zones because now we're moving on in the story, but we get Battlezone Mechanicus Charadon, which is still the same thing that we're doing at the moment. I thought we're moving on to Octarius, but either way, yeah, just a cool little box of terrain. They're not cheap boxes, but you will get some discounts on there. So we've got the Galvanic Magnavant, the Ferrotonic Furnace, and the Trans-Tyrannic Gantries. Get that in here. Don't know what else to say. It's a cool little paint job as well. And you also get some of the terrain data sheet cards, so you can play with special rules, which is cool. And the boards, which come separately because we need more boards. Finally, we get into Necromunda now. We've got House of Shadow coming in all varying different formats, which is cool. If you want to get some Delac Ganger action up in your area. And we've got the tactic cards and the dice. And the dice are kind of a weird color, some of these dirty yellowy green browning color. It's kind of odd. And then we get all these new models, the weird creepy models, which just look awesome and will probably fit in a variety of different games. So you've got the Nactgul Cygeist and the Piscean Spectre set. Well, it's got 7 models in there, so you got Prospects, Brutes, Exotic Beasts, and a Champion. Just weird, just kind of weird funky models that are just cool to collect anyway. Particularly I think it's the Psycho, what is it, the Cygeist? I think the big boy floaty thing is the Cygeist. I don't know what that is, but Getting some weird Matrix vibes. And finally, we get this, well, not finally, sorry, but for Games Workshop, we get this big kit of Orlog editions. Just so many bits and pieces here. So many weapons. I think it's just the same sprue repeated twice, but close combat weapons, heavy weapons, fire weapons, heads, arms, whole bunch of stuff. I love how we're getting these models now, all these kits. You can do some really cool things. I think getting this, and particularly now Kill Team's out, I think you can do some really cool stuff with these kind of gangs. And you just say, oh yeah, they're just guardsmen. They just look funky. I think that's kind of cool. Now, Forge World. I completely forgot about this model. Lady Credo. Is that her name? Credo? Yeah, Lady Credo. I just slipped my mind and I saw this morning. I'm like, oh yeah, this model. I completely forgot about this. This is a stunning model. I have got a video on that, so you can check in the channel for that, where I talk extensively about this and how I'm in love with it. Yeah. And it's coming out finally. And it's from Forge World, so it will be resin. And you know what? I might actually pick it up. And we'll do an unboxing of some Forge World stuff, which I haven't done on the channel before. Because it's a little bit expensive to get to Australia. So, yeah, it's awesome. And then we've got some books. We've got The First Wall by Gav Thorpe. I think they break the first wall in the palace on Terra. I haven't caught up with this for a while. Actually, no, I have read this one. This is the third book, sorry. I have read this. This is the soft cover version. Paperback, not the hardcover. Sorry, I got well ahead of myself thinking, oh yes, a new Siege of Terra book. No, this is book 3. And if you haven't read the Siege of Terra series, I recommend getting on it. It's actually really good. Lots of twists and turns that you don't expect, because you think we know the story of the Siege of Terra and what happens at the end of the Horus Heresy, but we really don't. We've only got little bits and pieces here and there. And there's also this map. I love how they're doing this. So this is a map of the Lionsgate spaceport, and it just looks stunning. Just, it's very close to how I imagined it as well. So this will be very, very, very limited edition. I don't think they say how many there are. No, it doesn't say, but it'll be very limited edition. So that's what we've got coming next week. Just a quick video, nothing too crazy, but we've got sisters, we've got some terrain, we got some cool Necromunda stuff. So there you go. Let me know in the comments if you're going to pick any of those up. All right, I'm out of here. I will see you in another video. Thanks for watching.